Welcome back to Miguelito To Toe, where we step inside the ropes, past the headlines, and into the real heart of boxing. Today's episode is one of the hardest I've ever had to do. 2 weeks ago, our sport took three crushing blows, three fighters gone, each story different, but each leaving a mark that will never fade. Let's talk about it. August 2nd, Tokyo. The OPBF Super Featherweight title fight. Shigetoshi Kotari versus Yamato Hata. Kotari went to the distance, all 12 rounds, and lost a decision. No knockout, no dramatic ending, just the sound of the final bell. But minutes later, something was very wrong. He collapsed in the ring. The diagnosis? Subdural hematoma, bleeding on the brain. 6 days later, on August 8th, Shigetoshi Kotari was gone. 28 years old, a rising star in Japanese boxing, and his passing forced the Japan Boxing Commission to act, reducing title fights from 12 rounds to 10. A change made in grief, but maybe one that will save lives in the future. But that night in Tokyo, the tragedy did not stop with Kotari. Earlier on the same card, Hiromasa Urakawa fought Yoji Sayato. It was a tough physical fight. Somewhere in those rounds, the damage became too much. Urakawa was rushed to the hospital in critical condition. And then, just one day after Kotari's passing, the news broke again. Hiromasa Urakawa was dead. Two fighters, same event, same cause. Fatal brain injuries. Some are calling it the darkest night in Japanese boxing history. I can't disagree. But when two warriors fall from the same stage, it shakes the very foundation of the sport. And as if the week hadn't already been cruel enough, halfway across the world in Iran, we lost Jasem Delavari. He didn't die in the ring. His battle wasn't against an opponent, it was against cancer. But that fight was very bit as brutal. 38 years old, he passed away. A different kind of loss, but it's still a loss that hurts. Kotari, Urakawa, Delavari, three names, three stories, one devastating week for boxing. Their deaths remind us of two truths: that our sport, as beautiful as it is, carries real risk, and that every fighter, no matter their weight class or country, shares a bond that goes beyond the bell. Rest in peace, gentlemen. Your fights are over, but your names will live on. This is Miguelito To Toe. I'm your host, Miguelito, and I'll see you in the next round.